I thought I'd be nervous tonight. I was right. I was walking around Barnes & Noble. This lady comes up to me and goes, "Excuse me, could you reach on the top shelf and get me a copy of that book, Random Acts of Kindness?" I said, "No." And she hit me in the groin with a copy of Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Maybe I'm on edge because I got a $1,200 cell phone bill because my daughter, bless her heart, sent a bunch of text messages to a kid who lives next door. I had the unlimited texting plan, domestic. This little bastard's a foreign exchange student. His phone is registered to La France Mobile. So every message goes from my daughter's phone across the Atlantic Ocean and back 35 feet away for $3.70 each for important communication like, "What up?" And I marched into that cell phone store and I said, "You take this bill, you take these phones, you take your nationwide network and stick them. And I'll be damned if I didn't walk out with a new 2-year contract." And a Droid. Fancy smartphone. It has speak and spell texting. I tried one to my wife. "I'm experimenting with a new age Droid." The text she got said, "I'm experimenting with a teenage boy." Oh, ha, ha, ha. I'm in deep. I said, "You gonna erase that?" She goes, "No, if we get divorced, this is Exhibit A." Don't get the wrong impression, my wife's a nice lady. I got married early 20s, loved my wife, hated my job. One day my boss in a meeting said, "There's no I in team," and I mumbled, "There's an I in imbecile." Found out there's an I in fired. Go home to tell my wife the news, she cuts me off like, "I bounced a check." "Well, I got a speeding ticket." "Well, my car broke down." "Or what are we playing? It's hit the fan poker?" "I'm unemployed." "I'm pregnant." I fold. My wife doesn't know anything about economics. After we had our second kid, she's like, "I want to have as many kids as we can afford." Well, mathematically, we have to take one back. I had no health insurance. My first child was born. You go to the hospital. My wife goes to the delivery room. I face the lady at the front desk. "Normally, we get paid through an insurance agency." "Well, I'm probably going to pay you through a collection agency." And I go in that delivery room. My wife's in agony. This was not like the birthing class movie we saw. This was Saw 2 and Saw 3. And the doctor goes, "Oh, this is a big baby. We might have to pull this one out with a tow truck." And I said, "Good, I have AAA, it's covered." I remember I stood there with my newborn son in my arms, and a tear came down my cheek. The nurse said, "That's God telling you you're a father." I said, "Better God than Maury Povich."